Quiet luxury isn't just an aesthetic, it's a silent cry from a generation tired of appearing but that finally wants to be. Searches for this term exploded by more than 900% in 2025. Coincidence? Of course not. More than 2 billion views on videos about quiet luxury show that the entire world is seeking the same thing: silent sophistication, and perhaps a little peace. Hi, I'm Carol, and if you've made it here, it's because you want to learn how to transform your elegance into something profitable for your life. So subscribe to the channel now, hit the bell, and leave a like because these tips will revolutionize how you're seen and treated in the world. There's a brutal difference between appearing rich and living with elegance. One tries to prove something all the time. The other has already understood that presence speaks louder than price. Kendall Jenner can wear a $20,000 Bottega Veneta outfit, but when Jennifer Lawrence appears in well-cut jeans and an impeccable coat, who do you remember afterward? The one who screamed or the one who whispered her sophistication? I remember the first time I entered a 5-star hotel just to have coffee. Nobody knew me. I didn't have a designer bag. But something in my posture said, I belong here. And belonging is the true luxury. Luxury is in the details. Luxury is ritual. It's pause. It's intention. First tip, use aromatic candles strategically. I'm not talking about those mall candles that melt in half an hour. I'm talking about choosing a quality fragrance and transforming it into your personal ritual. Kate Middleton, Victoria Beckham, and Sienna Miller have completely embraced this look, favoring clean lines, neutral tones, and elements that whisper quality. True luxury can be found in simple things: in a cup of coffee prepared with intention, a conscious walk in the park, or the ritual of lighting a candle while you prepare for the world. Second tip, drink water from a wine glass every day. Sounds dramatic? That's exactly the point. When you treat yourself with the same consideration you treat an important guest, something transforms in your energy. You're not pretending to be rich, you're practicing being someone who values themselves. And that, people feel. Third tip, make your bed like it's a 5-star hotel. Investing in small upgrades that transform your space doesn't mean spending a fortune. It means folding the sheet with military precision, adjusting each pillow, and creating an environment that breathes care. Your room becomes a sanctuary, not just a place to sleep. Fourth tip, create a reading corner with perfect lighting. Truly sophisticated women know that curated experiences are more valuable than accumulated objects. A well-positioned lamp, a blanket that invites touch, and a book that feeds your soul cost less than dinner at a mediocre restaurant, but the emotional return? Incalculable. Fifth tip, serve your own coffee as if you were an important guest. Use your best cup, the one that makes you feel important. Not that faded mug left over from your 2012 internship. As Coco Chanel said, luxury is in the need for beauty, and beauty starts with you treating your own moments as special occasions, appearance that conveys heritage. Now let's talk about something that might be controversial but needs to be said. Your appearance communicates your value before you even open your mouth. It's not about vanity, it's about strategy. Sixth tip, invest in neutral and well-cut pieces. The difference between an elegant woman and an ordinary woman isn't in the price tag, it's in the fit. Clothes should look like they were designed specifically for your body. A well-tailored blazer from a national brand can have more impact than a poorly cut Chanel. Zoe Kravitz never appears covered in logos, just simple and timeless pieces styled in the most refined ways. Seventh tip, use perfume as a signature, not as a shout. 67% of luxury buyers today value sustainable materials and lasting experiences. This includes fragrances that don't assault neither you nor those around you. Choose a perfume that becomes your trademark, the one that makes people think of you even when you're not there. Eighth tip, speak slowly, look in the eyes, smile with intention. This costs absolutely nothing, but is worth more than any designer accessory. Women with true heritage don't need to fill silences, they inhabit space with presence. Ninth tip, reduce the amount of accessories but choose the right ones. Less is more isn't just a decorator's phrase, it's an elegance code. Charms might be fashionable, but truly sophisticated women know that one well-chosen bracelet communicates more than arms loaded with trinkets. 10th tip, take care of your nails, skin, and posture. This costs less than you imagine and has a greater return than any stock market investment. Upright posture and impeccable nails communicate self-esteem and personal care before you even say good morning. Pause for a special invitation. If you're realizing that elegance is about specific codes that rich women have known since childhood, I have something for you. I created the course Look Rich Without Spending Much for women like us, who weren't born with famous surnames, but learned to play the game intelligently. You'll learn to move, speak, dress, and position yourself like someone who has heritage, even when no one sees your bank account. This course is at a promotional launch price because I'm releasing the classes gradually. The visual, behavioral, and social codes that make a woman be treated with respect and admiration in any environment. How to position yourself in a meeting so your voice is heard. How to choose colors that convey authority. How to enter a room and be immediately recognized as someone important. When the course is complete, the price will go to full price, without discount. If you want to transform how you're perceived and treated in the world, the link is in the first pinned comment. Behavior of those with invisible heritage. 11th tip, say no with lightness. Quiet luxury is about being the absolute peak of sophistication with subtlety. Women with true heritage don't explain, don't justify, don't apologize. They simply say, "It won't work for me, but thanks for the invitation." Period. The power is in the economy of words. 12th tip, frequent beautiful places even if just to observe. Silent museums, hotel lobbies that smell of waxed wood, cafes where time slows down, all these places educate your eye, without charging admission. I used to spend time in refined hotel lobbies and simply experience the world of luxury. They don't charge for lobby space and usually have free Wi-Fi. Great office, by the way. 13th tip, have a personal self-care ritual daily with intention, not with haste. The new luxury is in holistic self-care, where every detail matters, but nothing is excessive. It can be 5 minutes of skincare done with total presence, or a walk where you really observe the world around you. Ritual is luxury. Haste is poverty. 14th tip, choose more sophisticated words in daily life. The words you choose are as valuable as the clothes you wear. They dress you from within. Instead of guy or thing, use person and situation. Instead of super cool, say interesting or charming. Your vocabulary is a heritage that no one can confiscate. 15th tip, plan before buying and only buy what improves your image. Luxury isn't in the price, it's in how you choose to live. Before any purchase, ask, does this bring me closer to the woman I want to be? If the answer is no, move on to the next. Strategic women don't buy on impulse, they invest with purpose. The truth about real wealth. You know what's the difference between a rich woman and an elegant woman? The rich woman buys luxury. The elegant woman becomes luxury itself. A rich life isn't just about money, it's about using resources as tools to design, improve, and enjoy the life you're destined to live. When you understand that elegance is a conscious construction, not a financial privilege, you realize you have more power than you imagined. 68% of luxury consumers today prefer to invest in durable and high-quality pieces, reflecting a growing awareness about sustainability. You don't need a millionaire inheritance to live with quality, you need strategy. What happens when you apply these 15 attitudes? You notice the looks change, the tone of voices soften, the treatment elevate. It's subtle, but you feel it. Waiters are more attentive not because they recognize your bag, but because they recognize your presence. Salespeople are more respectful not because they know your income, but because they identify your self-esteem. And here's the secret that the truly rich don't tell. They weren't born knowing these codes, they learned them. And if they learned, you can too. Comment here which of these 15 attitudes you already practice and which you'll start now. And if you want to completely transform your presence and learn the codes that truly sophisticated women use, remember that the course link is in the pinned comment. The rich woman buys luxury. The elegant woman becomes luxury itself. And the strategic woman? She learns to use elegance as silent power currency. And you? Which of the three are you choosing to be?